Hey YouTube, it's Daniette, and this is a update, um, just to say how I'm getting back on track and what kind of sparked it. Uh, well, I've had my lap band for over a year now, a year and like 2.5 months, and I've lost, depending on the day, about 80 pounds, which is really awesome. I'm not at goal yet or anything, but I still feel pretty good about it. But I had been stalled, complacent for quite a while. And I finally went in to my doctor and talked to him, and I did get a fill of zero point 0.2 cc's, which is a tiny bit, but for me it makes a huge difference because I was able to, a couple times I ate bread, a couple times, I mean, things that I have no problem with bread. I mean, I'd eat it if it was physically something that worked for me, but it just doesn't anymore. But my band had just gotten kind of laxed, and so I ate chicken tenders. I mean, just some stupid stuff like I wouldn't eat a whole serving of chicken tenders, but that was something that for a long time I never even tried. And once I was able to, I was trying some stuff that was just not where what I need to be eating to live. It was just I was living to eat, and I'm back on track for about a week straight right now. Like with my eating program like under control, not just going, that's probably fine. That'll probably be within my calories. No, no, every single day now, no matter what I eat, I am writing it down. Yesterday at work, I had to bake a lot of things, and they were scratch items, so I had to taste them. And I wrote it in my little log, and I estimated calories for just, I wouldn't even get a spoonful, like you could dip the spoon in it and then taste it to your mouth. That's what I did, but I did it with like 4 different items. So I estimated 150 calories because they are not low calorie items by any means. I use butter, cream, and things like that when lots of sugar when I'm baking. So I made sure just for those little spoon tastes, I made sure that I put them in my book, and I'm not fooling myself as this doesn't count when I have this. No, I am doing my very best to write it all down. I'm not judging myself when I write it down, but I'm not going to lie to myself that I'm not really eating. So, I have some days that I got up to 1,300 calories, and I'm trying to stay below 1,200. So I'm really writing what I'm really eating. And so what sparked this is I haven't seen my doctor in 7 months. And I finally went in and said, my band is a little bit too loose. Let's talk. And he got me back on track and was, explaining things that just in like 6, 7 months, just through osmosis, my band probably lost that zero point 0.2 cc's. And so he was putting it back in. And so I'm back at the fill level I was 7 months ago, and I'm feeling really good about it. But the thing is when I went to the doctor, it had been 7 months, I weighed the exact same amount. And he checked his paperwork twice. I weighed the exact same amount as the last time I had seen him. And so, I mean, I'm glad I didn't gain. That would have been worse, but it's just 7 months. I weight loss surgery, not at maintenance, and I still haven't lost any weight. So, yeah, I got to fill. And I also went shopping and got some stuff to be prepared and pack my lunches, and so that when I make dinner for my family, I can modify it for myself. So that was a big one. And here are some things that I picked up that I had completely stopped eating. My Greek yogurt. I had just stopped doing it, so I went and bought some Greek yogurt. And this little one is perfect because at my fill level, it's almost hard to get this whole thing in. And I really do try to get the whole thing in because I want all the protein. 90 calories, 10 grams of protein. I'll take it. I pulled these back out of the cupboard. I have a whole bunch of half-cup serving size containers. And at my fill level, this works again. I had stopped using them completely because a half cup was not filling me up remotely. The 1 cup, I have 1 cups also. They weren't really filling me up. So now if I'm having like a soup or something not solid food, I put it in the 1 cups. And when like this is my modified pork enchiladas. I made my family a big pan of pork enchiladas, and I took just a little bit of the pork, the green enchilada sauce I made, and some cheese and put it in here. And that's my serving of pork enchiladas, where of course, you know, they had all the tortillas and the extra cheese and sauce and everything. That is my modified version for myself. Another thing I'm doing when I have tuna or chicken salad, I have a magic bullet. This has no tuna or anything in it, but what it does have is about a tablespoon of mayonnaise, because I used to make my chicken salad and tuna salad with just mayonnaise. But instead now, to get extra protein, I am using like 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a half a cup of cottage cheese, and blending it until it's the consistency of mayonnaise, and then adding my spices. You can see it's, oh, I can't really tell, but it's the consistency of mayonnaise, and I add that to my tuna salad and chicken salad, and I make enough, you know, to get me through the week, and then I just keep adding it to my tuna or chicken salad. So that way I'm getting protein and a lot less fat, but I still have to have that mayonnaise in there because I miss it if it's not there. I won't eat it is what will happen, is I will take it and it'll sit in my lunchbox and then I'll throw it away at the end of the week because I won't eat it if it doesn't have some mayonnaise flavor in it. Protein, and I was not getting it. I know it wasn't, because now I struggle, and I am trying all day long to get all my protein in, and I'm getting between 60 and 80 grams a day, and that's with me really, really trying. So I went and bought some protein shakes again, and I hadn't bought any in quite a while. These are, I got them at Sam's Club. They are 17 grams of protein, 2 carbs. Well, it's 4 carbs, but 2 of them are fiber. So 2 net carbs and 110 calories. So that is something I drink in the morning on my way to work because I can't eat that early in the morning. And then at the end of the day, if I still feel like I'm low on protein, I'll drink one, because 100 calories, that's probably the lowest calorie one that I personally have found, because the ones I make at home are 100 calories for the scoop, but I always use milk, and that, you know, it gets me up to like 150, 200 calories when I make it. So I think this is a really good quick option too, because it, you know, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, I do on occasion make protein shakes, but not every morning do I want to by any means. And another thing that I'm doing is I went, and I love my popcorn. It's probably one of my favorite things. And I got the 100 calorie packs of Pop Secret popcorn, and they are 100 calories. What was it? I wrote it down. 3 grams of protein, which is not great, but 4 grams of fiber. I think we know fiber is important, and it still has a little bit of protein. And as far as a snack, I need a snack. If I don't have it, I'm feeling deprived, and I'm going to reach for something stupid. So, and that's, you know, a good sized little popcorn. I very rarely eat the whole bag, but I know that I can, and I know that I can count those 100 calories. And then 2 things that make it super yummy for me. They have this 0-calorie spray that you can put on it. It's like kind of having the movie theater butter stuff on your popcorn. And then I also add a little bit of this white cheddar popcorn seasoning, and it's like 2 calories per serving, and I would even say 10. And so I'll take it. That's very little, and it's a very tasty snack that it satisfies me. Or sometimes I put I can't believe it's not butter spray on it, but I sometimes think it makes it a little bit mushy. And so, you know, I had to have a plan. I had to get some things, like for Moose Temptations again. I had stopped buying them completely, and they really do help, because I get a sweet tooth, and I want something that's yummy and satisfying, and so I went ahead and bought some of those. And they have these 100 calorie packs of cheese, and they have 8 grams of protein. So, I mean, I love cheese, and this is a way that I can portion control it. So, there you go. There's some things that I got. I'm back on the bus. I am getting 72 or more ounces of water every single day. 72 is my minimum, and as soon as I walk into work at 5 o'clock in the morning, I fill up a 24-ounce cup, and I put a little 1 on the outside of it. And when I go fill up the second time, I put a 2, or put another little line, until I have 3 of them every single day before I leave work. And then once I leave work, I continue to drink water, but I make sure that I get my water. I'm doing my best to get my protein and my calories, but they range anywhere from some days 850 calories and all the way up to 1300 calories for the day. So I'm trying to stay in a decent range, getting my food and not being hungry, being satisfied, and have a great week out there. Just coming on. So I feel like I was doing a much better job when I was making videos and watching videos. So I'm going to make an effort to come back on. See you soon.